the year 2108. As Earth's deep space listening arrays scanned the intergalactic void between the Milky Way and Andromeda, an anomalous signal was detected repeating every 37 seconds, steady, unchanging. Not a language, not a code, but something unmistakably artificial. The signal, nicknamed Signal 37, emanated from a rogue planet bound by gravity, adrift in the black ocean between galaxies, colder than death and as old as the stars. At first, the scientific community believed it to be a relica, cosmic fossil, echoing the death cry of a long-lost civilization. But then the signal shifted. It wasn't broadcasting out. It was listening, reacting, changing with each transmission from Earth, as though it were learning. The signal eventually formed into a data block, compressed and encoded with terrifying precision inside it. A single Earth-based set of coordinates, 82.467 S, 62.511 W deep within Antarctica's uninhabitable interior. An immediate expedition was launched under global secrecy. The mission, to locate what the signal knew about Earth, buried beneath 2.3 kilometers of ancient ice, was a structure metallic, symmetrical, octagonal in design, older than any terrestrial technology, emitting no power signature until touched. As soon as the team's lead glaciologist, Dr. Salam Rui, placed her bare hand on its surface, the structure responded with a low-frequency pulse that knocked out every drone, camera, and suit feed in a 100-meter radius. Then the structure opened, not with mechanical parts, but by folding space itself, warping ice and metal like liquid origami. Inside was a chamber, not large, not mechanical, but biological. The walls pulsed like the interior of a lung. Symbols glowed on surfaces that looked like bone wrapped in crystal. And in its heart was the machine. 7 meters tall, humanoid in shape, but clearly non-anthropoid. It sat in a throne of coiled tendrils, suspended mid-air. It wasn't powered, wasn't resting. It was waiting. And when the team entered, it woke. Without lights, without sound, it unfolded with elegance, its limbs flowing like liquid alloy, eyes like black holes glowing faintly from within. It didn't speak. It didn't move toward them. It simply lifted its head, and suddenly, every communications device within 3,000 kilometers lit up with a new version of Signal 37, except now, it wasn't a repeating beacon. It was a transmission, targeted, compressed, aimed at dozens of points in the sky, star systems, galaxies, clusters, not to ask for help, but to announce, Earth has been found. A cane rippled through the global scientific community. Simulations confirmed what no one wanted to admit. The machine was an ancient interstellar beacon, designed not to reach Earth, but to be found by it. Signal 37 had not been a cry for help, but a breadcrumb trail, and Earth had followed it home. The machine began altering its surroundings. Structures grew from the wall's organic antennae, logic spires made from bone metal alloy, and floating crystals that rotated slowly, calculating some form of galactic triangulation. The team tried to deactivate it tonally for their tools to disintegrate mid-air. The machine seemed invulnerable to human interference. Worse, it had learned Earth's languages, protocols, mathematics. It now understood us, and it was still transmitting. The signal expanded, hitting deep space satellites, hijacking quantum communication relays, and rewriting itself into cosmic languages unknown to humanity. Governments scrambled to quarantine Antarctica. The base was cut off. Drones went silent. Images smuggled out showed the machine feeding on raw elements in the ice, converting the environment into something unrecognizable. It wasn't just sending a message. It was building a response point, a gate, not a wormhole, not a teleporter. A reception port, designed for something larger, something following the signal back. Dr. Ruel's, survivor of the original team managed to transmit a short video before the blackout. Her eyes hollow, her voice trembling, whispering, "We didn't find the signal. It found us. We were the trigger. And now it remembers." Then silence, but not stillness. Satellites began picking up strange movement in deep space, entire star systems dimming as if something vast was blocking the light. And the machine in Antarctica kept transmitting every 37 seconds. Now, with one addition, coordinates for Earth in languages not yet spoken on this planet. In tones designed for ears not yet evolved. It spoke not to us, but through us. Now, tagged became a beacon, not for invasion, but for collection. Because Signal 37 wasn't a message, it was a map. And we, the curious apes who answered the call, just marked ourselves on it permanently.